The following episode of Dad vs. Daughter was made possible by a contribution from Cosmos. Hello and welcome to another episode of Dad vs. Daughter. I'm Tim the Dad.
I'm Megan the Daughter.
Megan, what are we playing today?
We are playing City Skylines, the board game from Cosmos.
Yeah, this is a cooperative game that's based on a video game that neither of us have played. So let's just check it out. I want to start off by saying that we are using all of the modules that come with the game. We are using the recommended setup, which is using the B, E, and A game board tiles in that order. We're also starting with 12 money in our treasury because we do need money as city planners in order to develop the areas, build buildings, that sort of thing. We're going to also start with 2 roll cards, and we're going to choose which one to keep. I have the advisor and the event organizer. I'm going to keep the event organizer because as my action, I can pay $1 out of the treasury and mix the current news card back into its pile. And we'll talk about the news cards as those come up, but this card, because it's not going to be used, is out of the game.
I have the marketing expert and the speechwriter, and I'm going to choose the marketing expert. Because that way, if I cannot do whatever that bottom part of the card is, I'll at least get a buck.
Yeah,
so try to keep some income going.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, we're city planners. So what we want to do collectively, first off, is to figure out which one of these city boards we want to choose to develop first. Now, you'll notice that they have various costs in money. B is 4, E is 5, and A is 2. And when we end a milestone, and I'll talk about that in a little bit, we are going to then pay the amount and flip one. But to start the game off, we're going to collectively choose which one, and we pay the cost and we flip. So, Megan, do you have any preference on which one we start with?
Not E, because that's going to take a lot of my money.
Okay.
So I think B or A. I mean, B is only 4 compared to that being 5, but I don't know.
And Megan, as the youngest player, is the starting player. Yes. She gets Chirpy. Chirper.
Yeah.
He is the mascot. Yeah. And he
the unofficial tweet. Yeah, and then we get the little end of milestone card, which I get to be in charge of.
Yeah, and we'll talk about that when that comes into play. So
I don't know.
You're thinking B?
B or A? I mean, I don't know.
Money gets tight later in the game. Yes. We might want to keep A for later.
So yeah, let's do B, I guess.
Okay, so what we have to do is we have to pay 4 money out of the treasury. Mm-hmm. So we start, like I said, with 12. The big ones are 5, so we'll get 1 back there, and we're going to flip this over. And actually it tells you to flip it on the longitudinal axis so that the water, or I guess that's the only distinguishing part in this board, is going to stay in the same place. So you'll see that stays right there. Just a closer look at this board, we have basically 3 zones, because we don't count the water zone, so or regions. So these are where we're going to be able to build. When we build, we cannot build over water, we cannot build over roads, and we cannot build over any other unexposed pieces or any other buildings that we already have on the board. So we're going to set this one here. But as we play, when we flip E, we will be expanding those 2 regions. So we're going to be able to put more buildings out. So let's talk about the types of buildings that we have. So we have several different kinds. Let's talk about the ones that we have on our board up here, because that's where that's going to come into play a little bit later. We have 3 utilities. Megan, do you want to talk about those?
So we have electricity, our water, and our garbage.
Yeah, so like any normal city, those are problems that they have to deal with. We also have service buildings. Those are these light gray ones. The utility ones are the dark gray. Yeah. So which of the service buildings do we have, Megan?
We have some parks, schools, firehouses, bus depots, police stations, and medical buildings, services. Right.
So we have 3 of each of those kinds. And then we have other kinds, which are the more common ones. We have these piles down here. We have green, yellow, and blue. What are each of those, Megan?
The yellow is your industrial, green is your residential, and blue is commercial.
Yeah, and you'll notice that we have a whole stack of those. There are all these different shapes and sizes. When we build those, we get to choose out of the pile which ones we want to build. Now, when we build any of the utility or service ones, the card will actually tell us which ones we have to build. We start in a 2-player game with 5 stage 1 cards. We have 3 piles, really. We have stage 1, we have stage 2, and we have stage 3. Now, as we go up in stages, the cost of the buildings usually gets a little higher. The impacts can be greater, both good and bad. But we're going to start with level 1 cards, and whenever you play a card at the end of your turn, you're going to draw back up. You get to choose if you want a level 1, 2, or 3. Most of the time, we stay with the level 1s till they run out and then move on to the level 2s. This is an example of one of the service construction cards that we can build. This is building a bus station. You can see it's going to cost us $1 out of our treasury. It's going to reduce our traffic problem by -2, and it shows we're going to use this square piece. You can see on the residential, this actually uses 2 water. We're going to increase our basically our job applicants that we have out there, our employees. And then if we built this next to a park, we're going to get $2. This is important down here because in stage 1, we have to build adjacent to whatever this is in order to get the benefit. So this is how we're going to get money, and more importantly, how we're going to get happiness, because happiness is represented by the points that we're going to get in the game. Going back up here to our tracker here, you can see we have a little happiness marker. He's going to start on 0. We can lose the game if we ever get to -5 happiness or go beyond. But what we're going to be wanting to do is increase our happiness throughout the game. When we do a milestone, we're going to transfer wherever our happiness is into points on our Skyline tracker. And that is represented by this little board here that we're going to keep off camera for right now. Other problems that we have in our city that we have to deal with are represented on our board here. We have pollution, we have traffic, and we have crime. Crime always seems like it's the major problem.
Yeah.
Because whenever you have to increase those, you'll notice they don't have a negative, they only have going up this way. So if we ever get to the end of those tracks and we have to pay that cost, we can't play the card. So we want to make sure that we try to keep those in check as much as possible. When we do milestones, we'll talk about how where we're at on the services in our city impact our happiness as well. A couple of the other modules that we have included in here are the unique buildings. Those are going to come up when we draw level 2 or 3 cards. Those are going to be specific. They all have really weird shapes. They're very big, so they're going to take up a lot of space. So as those come up, we'll discuss those a little bit more. 2 other card types that we have will come up in level 2s and 3s is news. News is usually, well, it's always a persistent bad thing that comes up, and we'll talk about that when that happens. And then we also have policies. Policies are purple cards, and that's usually pay money and enact a policy in your town that's going to probably reduce one of the bad things that you have. So on our turn, we can do one of 3 things. We can play a construction card. That's what I showed you a while ago. We can exchange a construction card. It's going to cost us 2 money out of our treasury, and that means we're going to be taking one of our 5 cards, and essentially we're going to be putting it off to the side, and we can exchange for one other card out of one of the decks. Now, we can also exchange and get that card back if another player wants it, or if, say, Megan put the card there and she wanted to have it back as well. And then the end of a milestone, there's a number of different things happen, and we'll go over that as that occurs because it's pretty much a process that we have to kind of step through. All right, so I think that's a pretty good overview, so let's get ready to play. All right, Megan, you are first player, so you get to decide what you want to do first.
I think first we should build a school because it only costs $1 and it's going to give us some happiness.
All right. So I'll pay the $1.
Why not? I'm gonna put it in the corner.
Okay. Now you can talk freely because this is a co-op game as far as what strategy you want to use. And when we encounter any of the building restrictions, we'll try to talk about those as well. So I'm going to build this wind turbine. It's going to cost 3 of our money. So right now don't have a lot of money going on, but we're going to increase our energy by 3. So that's always a pretty good thing. And the only thing with the utilities is you can only build 1 utility in a region. So I'm just going to build this right down here in the corner and keep it out of the way. And when you build a card, it is out of the game.
Right, so I'm gonna build this commercial zone. We're gonna lose a garbage and a person, but we're gonna go up in traffic. So you need to build that nearby.
You don't get any benefits from building that anywhere near anything we have, so
no, I know.
build it wherever you want.
Let's put it over here in the corner.
Okay, that's a pretty good place.
There. I do not get the bonus here, so we'll get $1 though, because I'm my marketing expert.
Yeah, that's actually a good thing to kind of keep in mind.
Yeah.
Is being able to do that.
Landfill.
All right, I'm going to build a bus station. It's going to cost $1, and it's going to reduce our traffic by 2, which we were only at 1. So, not a major help, but keeping those problems in check is really good.
Slide it in right there.
I could, but then that takes up 2 slots if we want to try to build around it. Because I have an industrial thing that's going to be good. So I'm going to build that right up here.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to build it. Yeah, I'll build it up here just in case we need to do something else with it when we flip that. All right. Ooh, we got a firehouse.
Oh, that's good, because then I could do my residential zone. Let's build the water tower. It's gonna cost us 3.
Okay.
And we go up 3 water.
You just can't build it here.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put it in that corner, yeah.
Okay. Or I was gonna say, you might even want to build it over here.
Yeah.
Just in case we need to build something around school.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Put it along there, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep. Oops.
Yeah. So that way if we have to put something there.
Okay. All right. I will build an industrial zone. Our people are going to go down by 1 because we're putting them to work. Our pollution is going to go up by 2 because it is an industrial area. And if I build it next to our bus station, we're going to get $3. So let's see. I have something.
Big pieces,
Yeah, you know what?
There's some smalls.
I think we'll use this one. Can that fit in there?
With this. That one might.
Let's see. I think it's, yeah, that's too big. Could, let's see.
I think that one would be better.
Like
that,
this?
yeah.
Okay, it kind of shoehorns this spot though.
I can put a dog park there.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna get $3.
Go ahead and take 1 away for our dog park. But we're gonna go down pollution. And I'll just drop that park right in there. So, covers up that gap.
Okay. Well, I think I'll build a firehouse.
I was gonna say, I have 2 buildings I can put near the firehouse.
It's gonna cost 1. Our happiness is actually gonna go up. Yay! Can you hand me the small firehouse, please? And I'm gonna put that guy right.
I need to build 2 buildings around that.
I'm gonna put it here.
Okay.
Just in case we need to build around there. Oh, and I got the medical clinic. I feel like I'm getting a lot of the service.
Good, because I need that. So I'm gonna do the industrial zone. We're gonna go down employment, up with pollution, but up to crime.
Ugh.
But we're gonna get 4 money though, because I'm gonna build around that.
You're gonna be happy about it.
I'll suffer, but you'll be happy about it. Let's do.
Pretty good.
Industrial zone by the school gets us some money.
Industrial zone by the school. Mine is by, I could build residential by the park.
If you can, yeah, shoe it in there.
actually this one's probably better.
Mm-hmm.
This one. It's going to cost us 2 water, and we're going to go up because we're going to get another person to work on our labor force.
Use it. Yeah, use a small one.
Yeah, I could do this one right here.
Yeah, there we go.
And we got
$2. Okay. I'm gonna build this residential zone. It's gonna lose the power, up in employment, but we're gonna be happy.
That's all I can ever think of.
I know, yeah.
Is Harry Potter. Harry Potter. And you have to build it next to something?
If I build by the firehouse.
Okay.
No, I want like a little. Do we have another curvy piece? Not a curve, but
like
yeah. Do that.
We have a lot of pieces. There's here's one of those two.
We could do that.
Yeah,
or,
that's not bad. No, I like the other one better.
Yeah. Okay, like that.
Yep, that looks good.
I need the police station so we can get some crime down.
Yeah, well, I've got the medical facility.
I can get $1 if I build a residential zone by that. If you want to put it in that first.
Over here?
Yeah, the grid closest to you.
All right, well, I'll do that even though I'd rather have it up there, but I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
So we're going to pay $1, we're going to go up a happiness, and let's see, how I put it right like that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, now I got the police station.
Cool. So I'm going to build that residential zone down a water, up a person, but we'll get $1. And it's a green.
Where you want to build around this?
Yeah, around that. Find a good piece.
The residential ones seem like they have
the best
the different
shapes. I mean, yeah, they can do smaller.
I mean, you could do something like this.
Yeah. Yeah, just do that. That works. Okay. So you should build the police station so we can go down on crime. Then I can build something else that will take crime back up.
Okay. Do you have anything that you're going to get as a bonus for the police station? Building next to it?
I can get a happiness if I build a residential zone by it.
Okay. I'm trying to think where's the best place to put that.
It might. You could probably put it in that grid over there.
You want it here?
I think we could probably make it work.
If I put it here.
Put it on the other side.
If I put it there, then you could put that residential piece there.
I need just a place to put an industrial zone by a school.
Which would leave all this.
Yeah, so we're good there. Okay.
All right, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, that's going to cost us some money, and our crime's going to go down by 2.
Woo.
Have the small police station, please. And I think I'm going to put it right here.
Okay.
No, I'm going to put it right there.
Yeah, butt it up.
And I think at level 1, we only have one card left.
So this residential takes our garbage down. We're going up a population, but we'll be happy because we're protected.
This is the one we're looking at right there.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, so then I can build. I'm going to go ahead and take a level 2.
Oh, okay.
Since we only have 1 left.
And you gave us our happiness?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. A lot of those $4 for a biomedical. This commercial zone, that's pretty good.
I'm almost thinking, do we want to?
Do you want to flip already?
Well, the problem is we're going to lose. We'd lose 2 happiness, so we'd only gain 2 happiness total.
I can build a landfill next turn and put us up 3 garbage.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
We'd lose
if we want to get this, actually,
we really need more money. Because if we flip it, I only have 2.
So I can build. Okay, I'm going to build this commercial zone, and I'm going to build it next to the medical place. So it's going to go down 1. Our traffic is going to go up 1. We're going to get $2. So I got to find.
If you leave a little bit of room next to it, I can build another one. We can get $4.
All right. What if I build it just like this?
Yeah, that works. Cool.
All right.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and build the landfill.
I'm going to take the last level 1 card.
Okay. So we're losing $3, but we're gonna go up in our garbage. 1, 2, 3. Put it right here.
You can't because we already. So this is a restriction.
So
you can only put one of the utilities in a region. So we have one here and one there. So this is the only place you could put it.
How much room would I have? Not enough. Maybe I don't want to do that yet. Maybe I'll just wait a second.
Or you could put it in right here.
Yeah, but then we don't really have a piece.
You need to touch the school.
Yeah, we'll get $4. It's just awkward because of that bit.
Yeah, there's the.
Yeah, because it's gonna take up too much room.
Because you need a 2x3 grid, and that's kind of the smallest one we have, isn't it?
So.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, it's still.
It's
yeah.
too big.
Aha. Maybe we shouldn't do that.
Well, it'd be nice if we can get that garbage up because I don't want to lose 2 happiness. Do we have anything that gives us more happiness?
If I build a residential zone in a district that has a commercial, we'll get our happiness.
Did we have that amount of money?
I just put it back.
Oh, from building.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we could do that.
So you want to do what now?
If I build this residential in a zone that has commercial, we'll get happiness.
Okay.
So I could put it down there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this residential. So we're gonna lose a power, go up a person, up traffic. If I build it in a district that has a commercial, we'll get a happiness. So I'll put it down there somewhere.
Okay.
Just like put it.
Like this one?
Yeah. Yeah. Like that. There we go.
It's kind of efficient.
Yeah. Cool.
And so we increase our happiness. So,
yeah. So I mean, I don't know. You could build. No, you can't really build that. You can't build that one either.
Can I build anything?
Should we flip? We've got the money.
I know, but we don't have a lot of happiness.
I know.
We only have 5 happiness. Plus, we're going to lose 2 because of the garbage.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to pay an extra one for the workforce.
Yeah, that's true.
So if I build commercial next to the bus, that will even out our employment.
Yeah.
Our crime will go up 2.
But we can probably take care of that. Yeah.
Right. So I am going to do the end of a milestone.
Okay.
So since that will be my full turn, so what we're going to do is we're going to go off of this card. We're going to look for each of our utilities that is below 0. We're going to lose a happiness. So right now our garbage is at -2. So we're actually going to lose 2 happiness, which knocks us down to 3. Then what we're going to do is we're going to transfer happiness to the Skyline. So we're going to get 3 points. And then for each step in our employment that we are away from 0, we have to pay $1. We are 1 away, so that's going to cost us $1. And then pay any development costs and turn over a new game board piece. We have to flip this one, which is going to cost us 5. So we're doing it while we have the money. Now we can do an exchange. So if we have cards that we actually don't want to have in our hand right now, we can pay $1 to exchange those. I think I'm going to keep mine.
Yeah, I'm good.
And then if we had any current news cards or unused policies, those would go into the box. We don't currently have any of those out, so we are ready for our second milestone, or our second round, so to speak. Mm-hmm. And that was my whole turn.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna bump us up on some money.
Well, we only have 3.
Yeah, so I'm gonna build an industrial zone by the school, so we'll get $4. It's gonna take us down 2 people though, 1 pollution and 1 crime. But I don't know, they're kind of wonky. I guess I'll just do that.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah, so we get $4 for that.
All right.
Ooh, $7 here.
Did you take a 3? Or is
No, I
that a
took a
2?
2, yeah.
Oh.
If I build in a section that has 2 industrial.
Well, this has 2 industrial.
Yeah, I know, that's pretty good. You should probably build that bus station.
Well, we got the bus station. You mean build
yeah,
next
or
to it?
the building, yeah, that one, the commercial.
Okay, so I will build that commercial zone. So we're going to go down 1 there and go up 2 on crime. Commercial next to the bus station. Let's see, what's the best? Where is? What do I do? Oops. I flip it.
Do you want a smaller one?
Yeah, let's see that one. No, build it like that. Or do I want to build it up here?
Yeah.
In case we have something else that comes up with the bus. Okay, we'll do that. Is that the smallest one we have?
Yeah.
That's probably pretty good.
I have this one.
Let's see. Yeah, I kind of like that one, I think, better.
Oh, okay. I like the other one better. Whatever.
You like the other one better? This one?
Yeah, I like the smaller one. Gives us more room.
Like that?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do that.
Okay.
Alright, so that is out. And I'm drawing a level 2. Oh, we have news. Chirp, chirp. You got the chirpy. You're supposed to make the chirp, chirp sound. So the news shows that we do not have enough workers.
We don't.
So whenever we drop below 0, we lose a happiness. We're already there, but this is going to be for any other cards that we come out. So we want to basically increase our workforce there.
Which kind of puts me in a bind because all my cards that are not utilities take us down people. So.
Oh, and I have to draw another card.
I guess I'm going to build either the landfill or the coal power plant. I think we should probably build the landfill. Because then you could build something with people to boost us up.
So landfill you can actually build anywhere except for this section here.
Yeah. So it's going to cost us $3, but we're going to go up 3.
In fact, you could build a landfill like right there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah. So we get...
Or, actually better, no, because we want to leave that available to the police.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay,
cemetery.
I did get a policy.
Okay, what'd you get?
I got the ban on smoking in public.
Nice.
Cost us $2, and our garbage goes up by 2. So we'll keep that a little bit later, I think.
I think you need to use one of your residential to get some people up.
Yeah, I think you're right. If I build this next to the police station, then we get happiness.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to build. It's going to increase our people by 1 and increases our pollution by 1.
So police station's here.
Yeah, let's see. I have a nice roll. Let's see. No, that's not.
No.
I thought I saw the piece I wanted. Yeah.
Do we have one that's smaller? Like a 2? A small 2?
Not really.
Let me see that.
Let's see. We could build this like that.
Yeah, do that. Okay.
Okay.
I already gave us stuff for that. Okay. So.
And I can always pay $1 to make that go away.
Yeah.
As my
we might
action.
want to do that, honestly. Let me see if I get us some money though.
That would be my whole action though.
Yeah, but I don't have cards that give us more population. I have cards that take away our population.
Okay.
Or employment.
So do you have something else to build?
I could do a cemetery or a power plant. So I could do one of those.
We currently have $7.
Yeah, so maybe I should build the cemetery for 3. And then we'll get happiness. And then I could build this commercial zone and get $4 my next turn or something.
Okay, you want to build it somewhere where it's where we can build next to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe build it in one of those. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
You want to leave space you can build next to it. I don't have anything that gives us any bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just put it here in the corner there. Okay.
So I think I'm going to build this industrial zone I can get $5 if I build next to a fire station. Do you have anything that's better than that?
No.
All right, so we're going to go down in garbage. We are going to go, oh, wait a minute. Take that back. May not want to do that because it's going to
That's what
affect
I'm saying. I think you just need to pay to get the news away. Just shush up the news.
What happened to our money?
We
You
just
just
spent
spent it?
$3. We were at 7.
Okay. All right. Well, I think because of this, I think I'm going to go ahead and pay $1 and get rid of that news. So that's my turn.
Okay. So I'm going to build this commercial zone then, since we're not in a negative with losing people. It's going to cost 2 people out of traffic, but we're going to get $4 because I'm going to build it over here.
Okay. We have back to $7.
Right there. There we go.
We didn't get happiness for that?
No, we got money.
Money.
I have a restriction on keeping pets. If we lose $2, we will go down in pollution. So it's kind of nice if we go up on pollution. If I build this industrial zone over here, we'll get $7. But we're gonna go down 2 more people.
Okay.
So we need a way to get a person up.
All right, I can do that. I can build this residential area. It's going to cost us a garbage. Yeah.
Okay.
Cost us a garbage. We're going to get a
Person.
increase our personage, and because we are our people is less than 0, which we are, we're at -2. We're going to get $2.
Nice.
And let's see where.
Should be like 2 for everything you're negative.
I can build this one anywhere.
Yeah. Just leave me some space to put a yellow here. That's all I ask.
Not a
so I
problem.
don't care. Wherever you want to go.
I can build this big boy there.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't think we're going to be
I don't
building
think so
next
either,
to
so that's fine.
the garbage
Yeah.
heap. All
Cool.
right.
All right. So then I'm gonna build an industrial zone. So we're gonna go down 2 though, but up 1 for these. So I might need to do that policy. We're gonna get $7. So I'm gonna build something here.
Well, we got the money.
Do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's not going to matter because I don't think we're going to have a way to do both of those. So that's fine. That's fine. There's not one that you're going to be able to do. I don't think.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you might be able to.
The shape.
Yeah, if you built that one, no, it's got to be touching, right? It's got to be touch the fire station.
No. It just needs to be in a section where
Oh,
there's 2
so you
yellow.
don't have to build it there. You can just you can build it up there. Yeah, something like that.
As long as you build yours touching it, then we'll get the money.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you're good.
Mhm.
All right. So.
Oh, I got news.
Oh,
Chirp, chirp. Not enough goods to sell. Whenever a commercial is built in a section where there is no industrial, we lose $2.
Where there's commercial built with no industrial. Okay. Well, the problem is if I build this, we're going to max out our pollution.
Well, I can take it down with this policy. We're just going to lose $2, but we can go down on pollution. So honestly, I think that's good. If we can get money.
Okay. So I'll do that then. We're going to go down in garbage. We are going to, unfortunately, go down in people, unless I should build a residential.
Build a residential.
All right.
Yeah, because I mean,
Okay.
I'll still take care of the pollution next turn because I don't have a way of getting people.
Except for then we'll max out our crime.
I mean, we're gonna max out something.
You don't have a
Nope.
school or anything, do you?
Mm-mm. That's what I'm saying. Just bite the bullet on one of them.
All right, I'll still do this one then. All right, we're going to go down in garbage. We're going to go down there, and we're going to increase our pollution. And if I build next to the fire station, which I'll just build this one.
Yeah.
Then we get $5.
So I'm gonna.
I'm going to take a level 3.
Ooh, okay.
Uh-oh, city news.
Chirp, chirp.
So low property value. No residentials may be built in regions where there is industrial.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Oh, I got to draw another card. I'll still draw another level 3.
Okay.
Ooh, different policy. Ban on soft drinks. Why would they ban soft drinks? Costs us $3, but we get a happiness per medical.
We have 2 out. Okay.
Yeah.
So I did the policy. You drew the news, so it's your turn.
Which policy did you do?
The one to take pollution down.
Okay. All right, I think I'll go ahead and I'll do this policy.
Really?
Ban soft drinks. Well, we got a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that. Although I would never do that in my city. You need your caffeine.
Yeah.
So that costs us $3, and we're going to go up to, put this to 7 on our happiness. Your Mountain Dew.
And my Dr. Pepper.
And I'll take another 3, I think.
Your
Ooh,
beer.
so I got a unique building. I'll talk about that when
I
I
got one
decide to do something with it. I got the sports arena.
I have the Sea and Skyscraper.
The what skyscraper?
The Sea and Sky.
Which one's that one?
The wonky one you always get, the one on top.
This one?
No, the blue one.
Oh, that
yeah,
one?
that one.
What that one?
It's this building.
Whoa,
It's
that
the
won't
you
even fit
always
there.
get.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Okay, so I have a bunch of utilities. And I don't know if we should do that or not, because it's like pretty much all I can do at the moment. Because we can't lose a person, so I'm gonna have to build a utility, and we have the money. So
Yeah, you can build. You
landfill?
have to build it here.
Yeah, should I do the landfill?
Well, I guess you could build it over
We could
here
build
too.
it here.
No. Oh yeah, you could build
Yeah,
it there
it's a
too.
service. So should I build the landfill since we're in the negative for landfill?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so $4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I don't know if we're gonna get anything else in here, really. Because that section looks wonky.
We can. I don't know.
Here? I mean, maybe a commercial, but we can't build commercial. No, we can't build residential in.
Can't build residential in regions where there is industrial. So no more.
So we could build a
Until I get
commercial.
rid of it.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna put it right there, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay. Hey, police station.
All right.
Yeah, we need that.
Well, the sports arena is way too big.
Yeah, don't mess with that right now.
Not until we get down there.
Yeah. I just need $3.
You need $3?
Just to build a police station. We got money, but just $3.
Well, I think I'm going to do a ban on public smoking.
Okay.
It's going to cost us $2,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to go up 2 in our garbage, so that's always a good thing.
It sounds like a bad thing that you're going up in garbage.
Well, we're going up in our capacity.
Yeah.
Oh, we got new news.
Chirp, chirp.
Chirp, chirp. We have not enough customers. Whenever a commercial zone is built in a region where there are no residential areas, lose $2. So commercial where there's no, so you don't want to be building over
right
here.
there. Not yet. All right, I'm
Or
building
even
the
there.
police station though first. 3, and it's gonna cost 1, 2, 3. So we can lower our crime, which is always a good thing.
Oh, I should have built or grabbed another card. Oh, got another policy.
Should I build a police station like in one of these? Since
Yeah, I
we
think
can
so.
expand.
Yep. So we can.
I'll put it there.
We need to build next to something.
Yeah. Okay. Got a unique building, government office.
Well.
This might come in handy. It's kind of awkward. It's at the end of the milestone. You can reduce one of these by 1 space. So if we're hurting there.
We don't have any. That's the only park we still have.
Yeah.
You don't have any park, do you?
Mm-mm.
Well, that would
Alright,
give us.
we need a school.
Yeah, because then I can get that up by 2.
That would be really nice, yeah, because we're gonna be paying whenever we move.
Well, yeah, and we want to be able to kind of keep that handy.
Yeah.
And I feel like we got to get this taken care of.
What?
Is this hurting us? In this news?
I don't know.
Because I could get rid of
You
it.
can't build
I can't.
commercial and residential.
Have you been getting your dollar whenever you haven't been able to
Yeah, I haven't been having that issue though.
Okay. All right. If I build this one, we go up in people, we go up 1 in crime and 1 in traffic. But I can use this and I can take our traffic down too.
Yeah, just do that.
Okay. All right, I'm going to build this residential. We're going to go up in our people, we're going to go up in crime, and we're going to go up in traffic. Unfortunately, we don't get the benefit because I can't build next to any park. And I cannot build.
It's a residential though.
Yeah, whenever commercial is built in areas where there are no residential.
You can build.
So I'm not building. Though, yeah. So actually, I can use that, and I can build. I can open up our options a little bit. Let's see. Let's say if I built like this. No, I don't want to build that one. I could build a smaller one. Well, I want to try to get it over here. So why don't I build that one right there?
Or use the one closest by your hand, that small one.
This one?
Yeah,
oh, like that? Oh, yeah,
gives us more room.
That's better.
Oops.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right, taking a level 2.
Well, we've got the money, but it's worrying me.
Oh, we got to get that up because...
I know. I have one that takes away, and I don't want to do that. What's that new residential you just got?
Oh, yeah. If I build next to a medical, which I could build down here, it's going to cost us 1 power and go up 1 in traffic, but we're going to get 3 people. So I'll do that next turn.
Okay.
And I can build that down here because we still got this area we can play with.
Yeah. Should I build that C and skyscraper in the middle? Just because I don't.
This one?
Yeah, I just don't want to hurt us. I mean, I don't think we're gonna really. I mean, I feel like the middle section's really wasted. But you want to build by medical. I mean, you could build something up here too, but.
Well, let's see. Do I have? There's that piece.
No, I think that one's too long.
There was one.
No, that one. Try that.
Yeah, I could build that one down there if you want to build that here.
Yeah, let's do that. You need building. I'll just put it here by you.
So yeah, so at the end of the milestone, the first card exchange by each player is free. We've never really used that, but we do have that as an option.
Okay, so then build that residential.
Yeah, so we're going to go down 1 in power. We're going to go up 1 in traffic.
Put this in but we're going up, what, 3 people?
And I said it was, which one?
That one, the little one.
The little one, yeah. We're going to go like this.
Yeah.
Yep. Get a little.
It's a little wonky.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta, even it out.
Yeah, because it's touching there.
Yeah.
Oops, there we go. All right. So that's good.
Cool.
And draw level 2.
Okay. So you need to do that policy to take down traffic.
Yep.
So I'm gonna build a fire station over here.
Okay.
So it's gonna cost us 3, but we're gonna be happy. I'm gonna put it right there. Okay. Ooh. Commercial zone, the big bite. If we build this by a forest or a park into medical, we get $4 and a happiness.
Okay.
So we could build a park over here. That'd be
All right,
nice.
so we got to keep an eye on our money. We only have 4. I'm going to spend 2 in this policy. It's the construction of new bike paths. So we lose 2 money, but we go down 2 in traffic.
Yeah.
So that's not bad. And I'll take another level 2.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna build this government office.
That is this one right here.
Because we're either losing money or we're gonna lose more people. So yeah, I guess just put it in the middle because I don't like the middle section anyway.
Well, that would close off the middle.
Yeah, I feel like it's a useless space.
And then at the end of the milestone, we're going to reduce one of these things by 1. So that's actually a good thing
Take a look
to have.
Okay.
Let's see, I think I'm going to build residential.
Okay.
We still don't have any parks, do we?
No. It's all closed off.
Bummer. All right, that's going to increase our workforce by 1. It's also going to increase our crime by 1 because building a new house, I guess, brings crime into the neighborhood. We won't get the benefit, but
residential.
Yeah, let's see.
Build it like you could probably put something here and just.
Well, I was gonna say I could build it down here where there's nothing really going on.
Yeah.
If I can find a. Let's see. How about this? How's that?
Sure. Okay.
All right. Take another level 2.
So should we flip? We're gonna lose all our money.
We will lose all of our money.
You could get us.
I can get us $6
Yeah, so
building
you could
next
get us
to
$4
that.
too. That bus. The one you just got. Yeah.
I can.
So, okay. Well, I think let's just.
Do you want to call it a milestone?
Let's just
all right.
call it.
So I'm gonna let you walk through that.
So for each of the utilities,
we are good.
Yeah,
we
we're
lose
good.
nothing.
Transfer happiness value to Skyline for
So
overall
we're gonna
happiness.
get 8 points. So
Yeah.
8 is actually going to take us to 11. We're not doing great on points, but hey,
we're even on our percentage.
Yeah, so it's not going to cost us
Yeah.
any money.
And then exchange construction cards or pay developmental costs, so $2 for this.
So we are out of money.
Out of money, but we have more land. Do we want to exchange anything?
I am thinking I'm good.
Yeah. Okay. News cards go away.
Yep.
Policy cards go away.
I don't have any policy cards.
Okay.
So that was your turn.
Yeah. So get some money.
Get some money. Okay, so I will build this industrial zone. And
Okay, we can go down something with the government building.
Oh yeah. Forgot to do that. So yeah, which one do you want to do? Crime? I think crime. Crime is always the yeah. And at the end of the scenario, we could do free exchanges, but I'm not going to. All right. So we're going to go down 1 in power. We're going to go down 1 in people. We're going to go up 1 in pollution, unfortunately. And I need to build a residential next to that. Is this a 3? That's a 3. That's probably the least wonky-ish. Or do I want to do... It's the same. So what do you think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I need a school. And a park.
Yeah.
What is that? Yeah,
This?
happiness. Yeah.
It's industrial. So if I build, or excuse me, residential. If I
Yeah.
build this, then as long as we have more than 5 happiness, we are going to go up in people, happiness, and $1.
That's good.
So I'll build that next, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I didn't give us our money.
I was gonna say we need
What
money.
did we get? $6.
$6. Yeah, because I'm gonna use 4 of it probably. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna lose 4. We're gonna go up in electricity. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's this awkward piece, which has gotta go. We could put it here or here. Here or here.
That's a
light
big.
gray.
It's the big one.
No, it's the medium. So I mean,
Could
we're
you-
really
I
not
say you could put it down
like
there,
that.
or you could put it. So one of the things we got to do is we got to be on the lookout for when we can do our last milestone.
Yeah.
And what will trigger the last one is when we have 2 tiles in every region. So we already, I'd say probably put it. Well, actually, that's all one region.
Yeah.
So
So
I
we
guess
have to put it here.
Yeah.
Or here. Or here. I'm saying, I think this is just.
Wherever you want.
I mean, we could put something here, but I feel like, what's the point of putting something there? You know what I mean? And we still have more utilities.
Okay.
So I don't want to get hosed and like, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Okay.
Because we're not docked by Having things open.
Chirp, chirp.
Chirp, chirp. What do we got?
Strike.
Uh-oh.
Whenever people rise above 0, we lose a happiness.
When we rise above 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, you can get $8.
Well, we are not above 0, so I think I'm going to build this. So we're going to go down in water, and we're going to go down in garbage. But because we are higher than 5, we're going to go up in the people, we're going to go up in happiness, and we're going to get $1. Ooh, wow, we only had that much money left, huh?
Yeah.
And I need a residential. I think I want to do this. I want to put this down there.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the reason why I want to do that is I think there's room for the football stadium.
Yeah, that's going to leak the whole thing.
That would get 2 there, so if I do that on a future turn.
What does the football stadium do? We don't even have that.
It's your here. If I build it, I build residential and that, we get a, well, here's the thing. I actually probably want to build it here. Because if we build residential in that region, we gain a happiness. If we build it in a different one, we get happiness, but we increase our traffic.
Would it fit here?
Oh, yeah, I think so. I think it'll fit.
Nope.
But it'll fit like that.
Yeah, but
and we still got all that room.
Okay.
So just future planning there.
So I think I just need to take the L.
Oh, we got new news. Chirp, chirp.
Okay.
Whenever crime rises, we lose a happiness. So I'm going to draw another card. So I can get rid of this on my next turn if we don't like that. But it costs us $1.
Okay.
Crime rate is high.
I think this card, it's a level 1, and it's just becoming useless because we haven't got a school, and I can at least get us $1.
Yeah.
So we're going to lose a person. We're going to go up in pollution, which is a max, up in transportation. But, I mean, it's going to get us $1 because nothing else is really good right now that I have.
Okay.
Close it off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that we need to, but...
No. The Posh Mole. Immediately after construction, you gain $1 for every commercial in this region. Which we don't really have a lot of commercial in any region, but...
Okay. Do I want to build the sports arena?
I don't know. You can.
I think I'm going to build the sports arena.
Okay. So what do we get with this?
So if you build residential in the same district, you're going to get a happiness.
So you want to put it here, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we still got all this area we can kind of work with.
Draw a card.
Oh, new chirp chirp. Bad reputation. When a card earns money, you get 1 less money.
Money. I don't like that. Okay, so I think I'm going to build this commercial zone. We're going to lose a population. Max traffic, though. And I'm not going to be able to do the spot and fire, so we're going to get $1.
Except whenever you'd earn money. Actually, I guess you're not earning money.
No, it's I can't benefit from the services.
Yeah. So if that's wrong, that's wrong, but we're going to play it that way because that's an ability you're not earning.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it like that, I guess.
Okay. Scare me drawing those level 3s.
Commercial zone.
All right, I'm going to build this industrial zone. It's going to cost us 1 power. We don't have any schools out, so we're not really going to gain benefit.
Blocked off.
But we are going to go up in happiness because of the sports arena if I build it in the same area, same region as the sports arena. Well, I was thinking even something.
Yeah. Can you?
Let's see. Build. Well, where's that?
Or
I guess that really didn't matter.
That long one.
This one?
No, the one.
This one?
Nope. The one you were touching over. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh, stick it in like that?
Yeah, does it go in there?
Yep. Oh, actually, perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
You get a happiness.
So we built it in the same region, so we're going to get a happiness, yes. So we're up to 10. Oh, I'm going to draw a card. And I got a bus depot.
Okay, so I have really bad cards. So I guess I'm going to do this Posh Mall, which is that one.
That's a big one.
I'm just going to, I can't even put it there.
Can you put it there?
Yeah, I'll just take up that whole section. Immediately after construction, you gain $1 for each commercial in this region, but we're gaining, but we're, if you yeah, so it's 0. But it just, yeah. So I don't know. It's all kind of bad either way. But you need to probably build that bus depot.
Okay. Bus depot will cost us $3. And our traffic is going to go down by 3. 1, 2, 3, which is good. That is this.
Build it like over here or something.
Or about right here.
Okay.
Or actually right over.
I'm just saying, like in that region.
Right here, because this is level 2, so it's not going to have to be next to it. There we go. How's that? All right. Now I got a high school.
That'd be nice. At this point, yeah, I can build that city hall, but I mean,
you don't have any. Yeah, anything else is really going to kind of hurt us.
Yeah.
All right. So what we're going to do is, so that's going to be the final turn of the game. So we're going to go through one more milestone. We have met the conditions. We have at least 2 tiles in every region, because that's a big one, and we got 2 down there. All right, Megan, so go ahead and walk us through that.
So for each of the utilities, we are below 0, we'll lose a happiness.
Which is only going to be 1. There.
For each person away from 0, we lose $1.
So that's all of our money.
Pay developmental costs, we're not exchanging. The news goes straight to the box.
Yeah.
Unused policies and all go in the box, and that's it.
But we do lose happiness for every one of these that is away from 0.
Scoring.
Yeah. So actually we have to transfer. So we're going to, oh, wait a minute. We got to do these.
So transfer happiness.
So we can knock one of these down at the beginning of the milestone. So we'll just knock crime down by 1.
Okay.
And yeah. So
what other?
So we're going to transfer 9 points to the board.
Yeah.
Which you did. After the last milestone has been assessed, you will still have to see how many squares you are away from 0 on pollution, traffic, and crime bars. For each square, you'll have to reduce the overall happiness of your residents by 1. So
8.
So we're going to go down by 8 points. And that is our final score. What is our final score, Megan?
12.
12. Okay, so yeah, that's not real great. And on the back of the rule book, it shows basically where you're at. We're not a dying city because we're not less than 0, so that's good. We're not a city of no importance because we're above 10. However, we are an ambitious city, so that sounds good.
Yeah.
It says this city could become something someday, maybe. And I do want to point out that the folks over on game night, they were only 2 busy cities, so they were still in the red there. So we're not too much behind them.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's get to what we think.
So this is the first game we've actually completed per se.
Yeah, because we've lost the other ones.
Losing, yeah.
Because we didn't have enough money or we were not able to take an action.
Yeah.
I will start off, and I want to say that I want to like this game. I really do, because I think it is actually kind of a fun game. I like the puzzle piece aspect of trying to fit things in, trying to get things up against the certain surfaces in order to lower things. So gameplay wise for that, I really like it. I also like the fact that, you're developing the tiles as you go. by flipping those over. However, here is my big complaint about the game. These three things here, your pollution, your traffic, and your crime, I don't feel like there has been enough to reduce those. And in the games that we've played, we've really been handcuffed by what we can do, because these always seem like they're maxed out.
I thought you were going to say about the crime.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's the case.
But, I mean, and this is the best we've actually ever had these down. But that's because I think we ended the game fairly early. I mean, granted, we played for an hour.
We've played longer.
Yeah.
We didn't win or, complete the game, but we have played longer games.
So I give the game an A for effort, but I'm going to give them about a C for actual execution, only because of this, that there should be more ways to mitigate those bad things. Megan, what do you think about the game? The gameplay?
The gameplay, I'm going to be upfront. I don't really care for this game, so I don't know. The gameplay is interesting. I do like the fact that you're saying, you get to expand as you get to move along, which makes sense. Like, as you're building your city, you're gonna, advance it and keep kind of moving over. And, you're gonna go up to the card. So I like that it does scale, but again, yeah, I feel like this, I don't know if it needs to be more than 5, because I feel like that's really short. I don't know. I feel like there's only one of each, for your, like, you're looking for the police station in the deck, and there's a big deck for level 2 and level 3.
Yeah, and you only get 3 of those buildings.
You could be searching for quite some time for that police station, never get it, so your crime is, like, totally hindering you.
I almost wish there was a wild card that you could get where you could play one of those.
Well, see, like, I feel like your policies help a little bit more with your pollution. Your traffic, you really need those bus depots, but again, that's like 1 card per deck.
And
so
we only
really
had
limiting.
That's all we had of level 2 cards left. We did have the bouncy castle.
You don't remember that, yeah.
Here's one: support of charitable organizations, where crime goes down by 2, but you've got so many that increase crime, and then
that's why
we still have that many of level 3.
Taking from level 3, I was like, maybe I'll end up with a police station. Maybe I'll get something to help us.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Here, police headquarters. It takes crime down by 4, but that's, that many cards that you have to go through, and you could get a lot of cards that are really not going to be all that helpful.
That's how I felt with all these unique buildings. I'm like, well, this is really pointless.
Well, some of them are good.
The service buildings I was drawing, I was like, well, we already have those in those regions, so it wasn't really good.
And it could just be that we suck at playing this game.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think this would be good with more players either, per se, because I feel like you're still going to run into the same problem.
So with more players, you actually get less cards.
Yeah.
So in a 2-player game like what we just did, you get 5 cards. In a 3-player, you get 4. In a 4-player game, you get 3 cards. I don't know that you're actually seeing more cards. We weren't in a bind where I think we needed to swap out cards.
Maybe we need to try that. I don't know.
We have in the previous games, and I don't think it really helped them much. I just think that the flaw of the game is right here, because there's just not enough to keep those low. Because when you look at your buildings, I mean, here's 2 commercial buildings I have that are going to raise crime by 2. So, I mean, building those really kind of hurts. Your industrial, you're only going up by 1 here, which on your pollution is not that bad. Let's see if I can find some others here. But traffic sometimes goes up by 2. So, like I said, you kind of get handcuffed with that. Like I said, I really wanted to like the game. I actually liked the game after our first play.
Yeah.
Because I thought, okay, well, we just didn't do very well because it was our first game. And then we played the next game, and we ran into the same problem. And every game after that, we've run into the exact same problem. The only thing that's different about this game opposed to those is our crime was down here, but all the rest of these have always been maxed out.
I don't want to say, I mean, it is a little disheartening. You constantly losing. I mean, that's going to happen no matter what the game is. I remember when you got this out and were trying to teach me, you're like, oh yeah, it's like kind of like Sims, like cities, like you're building a simulator. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. But if I'm thinking, I'm probably just gonna play The Sims, because at least you have the people. You can kind of this
is based off of a video game,
which I could
theoretically
get. I could get it off of the PS Store. But I just don't think I would. But so now I'm curious how the video game plays. Like, are you as handcuffed with those? Because are you waiting for certain cards, or do you just have like an inventory of buildings like this, or do you just like, oh, well, I know I need a lower crime, so let me try to build a police station. Like,
yeah.
So I'm curious how that works in the game compared to like the board game.
Now, we might have been better if we didn't include the news, because that is a module that you don't have to put in there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no reason not to play with the rolls. You get a stack of them. They're okay. I don't think anything are really major. What would be really good is if you had one that actually decreased crime, if you had like, you know, a police chief or something. Component-wise, the components are fine. I will say that all of them seem like they have the little edges where they are on the punch board.
You popped them out. It wasn't a totally clean punch.
And sometimes that, you know, kind of knocks them off a little bit.
I think that's very minor.
That's kind of a minor thing. I don't actually mind this board.
This is kind of cool too.
Yeah, it's okay.
I mean, it's interesting.
I think it's a little wonky. Yeah.
It is, but for your skyline, I guess, that's kind of cool.
I do like how the tracker, I mean, the tracker's nice and big. You don't have to figure out where you're on it.
I like that it's easy to tell to your pieces exactly what you're going for because they match color-coded.
Yeah.
So you immediately know I'm only looking with like so many tiles.
And the unique buildings are just so big.
Well, and I like to...
But the art on them is good.
Yeah.
I like the art in the game.
And I like that you can flip them, where like in some games, you kind of have to keep it whatever way the art is. So you can definitely 360 it and do whatever you need to do with that.
Yeah. So like, here's a close-up of that football stadium, which I think it looks really cool.
Yeah, the art is really cool, and it is all from like, you know, the aerial perspective. So that is cool.
And then, like I said, the art on the cards I think is really neat. There's a high school.
I'm sure it's straight from the video game.
Yeah, I believe the designer said that the art does come from the video game.
Caps, yeah.
Well, I don't know about screen caps, but I think
you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. And you also get more boards with the game. So, I mean, we've used 3 because that's the standard setup. But you can see you have different kinds here with, you know, different water configurations and such. And the rule book will tell you that on the back, you've got other variants that you can use as far as how you lay things out, or you can really lay it out, I guess, your own way. Like I said, we use this because this was the recommended setup for your first several games. So, you know, I like that you have a huge stack of cards.
There is variability.
Which is both good and bad, because you're not going to see, you're going to be searching for certain cards, or you're not going to see certain cards during a game. So
yeah, I mean, I think this is probably one of the only like Cosmos games I'm not entirely a fan of. And I mean, I don't hate this game. I'm not like dreading like, I was like, oh, we need to play this again. I mean, it's just not, it's not doing it for me. And I'm just curious if this game doesn't translate well into a board game. I think this one might be better.
To be honest,
I mean, and I don't know. We've never played it, so we can't compare.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering if this was entirely a good translation or not.
Yeah, and I'm looking at it because we haven't played the video game as how does this stand on its own? Like I said, I really wanted to like this, and I liked it. I liked it at first, but like any games, and there's several games that I've played where you're playing against the game, and the game constantly kicks you in the teeth. That's not fun. But, you do want something. You do want a challenge.
Yeah.
You just don't want to get chopped off at the knees every time.
But there are some games where like so when we did Marvel Champions, we got our butt handed to us. But like that didn't affect me not liking the game overall.
Yeah, because we ended up playing it again 22 more times.
Yeah, I mean, so we still kept playing it. And we will continue playing it. This one, I'm just like, I don't know. And maybe this one needs to, sit on the shelf for a little bit. We'll come back to it eventually. And maybe we'll like it again, after some time. But right now, I'm just kind of,
Yeah, like I said, I really wanted to like this a lot. And if it wasn't for the fact, I think if we, like I said, if we didn't have to worry about this so much and handcuffing us,
at least
then I think
quite as small.
Our opinion would be different. And maybe that they'll come out with an expansion that changes that. There'll be a law enforcement expansion that helps you keep crime down or whatever. I don't know.
And maybe you'll play this and you'll love it. So, you know, I mean...
So, yeah, take our opinion with a grain of salt on this.
You could find this game and be really into it, and you might be like, man, we're just really stupid for building it the way we are. So, I mean, that could be the case.
Because as with any game, you know, you can hear what we think about it. That's our opinion.
Yeah.
You, like Megan, you said, could have a completely different opinion, and this may fall right into your wheelhouse.
Yeah.
You may not care. You may not have the aversion to being handcuffed as much, or you might just be better players than what we are. Because, like I said, so far we've sucked at this game.
Yeah.
So where, you know, my opinion of it is I wanted to like it, and it just kind of fell short. You may love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is City Skylines, the board game from Cosmos, and we will catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Thanks for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, click that like and subscribe button. You can also follow us on social media like Facebook
and Twitter at DadBeDaughter.
And if you like what we do and you want to support us, you can visit our Patreon page. So thanks for watching.
Thanks.